Business Report.
I'm Carl Garnish. When it comes to preparing for divorce, a main focus is how much it's going to cost. This is a time when Canadians need to carefully consider how they will budget for any children, their homes, and living expenses. Now, with some costs from the process actually coming as a surprise for some, Laura Paris, associate lawyer at Shulman Law Firm, says Canada would benefit from more education on getting divorced.
They don't necessarily have a full understanding of how assets are divided, how support works, and things like that. So I think that getting people that education early on so that they understand what the divorce process actually entails, that would be something important that people would benefit from.
So to figure it out, some people turn to a lawyer, but depending on one's financial situation, it might actually be tough to afford one. But Paris says it will pay off in the long run to get legal advice.
When you do get into these kind of kitchen table agreements or agreements through a mediator that you haven't been given legal advice on them, sometimes you give up things that you didn't actually know that you were entitled to. And then if you want to have that agreement now set aside or revised, it's a lot more difficult of a process had you just had legal advice from the beginning. So for sure, you do see a lot of people cutting corners in that sense and then coming to kind of at the end of the road to clean up their mess, unfortunately.
For those that do head into divorce negotiations with a lawyer, Paris says trust can actually benefit you financially.
Leaving it up to the lawyer to kind of make those moves for you, negotiate on your behalf in view of what they see to be the strengths of your case and the weaknesses of your case is the best way to go, especially when you're dealing with separation of a married couple. It is pretty cut and dry. So leaving it up to your lawyer and trusting that your lawyer does have your best interests at hand and is going to negotiate for you in the best way possible really will keep costs down.
Laura Paris is associate lawyer at Shulman Law Firm. At the Business Center, I'm Carl Garnish.
Did you know that there is a fast way to send money abroad? It's called Zoom.